Okay, this is the last video of this series. I want to share with you just a really easy way for you to do a binding. That was the last video that we did with the binding. This is the one before where I show you how to do the lace end binding like that. And now I want to show you just a really simple way that you can do it. This one, you don't need any binding at all. I don't need to do anything to show you how to do that. You just put it together like all the tutorials have shown you. But this one here, like let's say if you're working on it, I told you how you can use a hairband to just kind of hold your book together. But let's say you want to use this book. You don't know how thick it's going to be, but you want to be able to use it either for yourself or as a gift, or maybe you want to sell it. What I want to do is to show you how to turn this into a book with an easy tie ribbon that allows you to expand your book. So here on this one, if you can look and see, I've got a ribbon secured to the back of it that allows the book to still expand. On this one, the very first one I ever made, I have a ribbon secured right underneath the front ornamental roses on this book. So let's move those aside and let me show you what to do. For this particular demonstration, I'm going to just use a printable that I have made, and we don't need to cover it up right away, so I'm going to put that to the side, but we will be needing ribbon first off. So turning the book over, for the ribbon, okay, there's the card again, just so you can see. You're going to either put the ribbon on the front or you're going to put it on the side. Either way, you can decide. Both ways are fine. For this particular one, I'm going to put the ribbon in the front. But if you had it on the front, you pull it up like this. If you had it on the side, you're going to pull the ribbon over to the right-hand side and make the edges even there. Either way, it works out great. Easy peasy. And like I said, I'm doing a front tie on this one, so I've got the edges lined up and I'm pulling straight forward to find kind of a middle point for the ribbon. So putting that side to the side again, I like putting it to the side because I don't need to get it all roughed up and dirty and stuff like that. I had my finger pinching the part where I knew that was the edge of the book. So now I want to do is find the middle of the book itself. I'm using my Tim Holtz ruler. I find the center of the horizontal direction and in the center of the vertical direction. Once I find that center, I know right where I want my ribbon to be, and I'm going to go ahead and glue it. Just kind of hold it right there, pull out my glue, and my glue will go just right along that edge piece. I want to kind of go close to the edge, but not beyond the edge personally, but I want to go close to the edge so it doesn't pull up on this cover that I'm preparing right here to be glued down. I like putting a little bit of ink along my edges. It adds a little bit of a depth. It doesn't take a lot of time. And then go ahead and glue it on down. Place it gingerly. Get it all lined up, and boom. There you go. Easy peasy, and the ribbon's nice and secure behind that backing. Turning it over, I've got my ribbons all secured, so I don't have to worry about that. Here's my cover. And now what I'm going to do is go ahead and once again just ink up the edges. That gives it the nice depth, like I said. But I decided with this one to try something different than the previous one that I showed you. I'm going to go ahead and take a little bit of a colored backing to give a little more punch. I'm not sure which ones I like better, and maybe it just depends on the mood. You can try around, see what you like best, layer it up, or you can make it as simple as you want it and just put a single layer. Either way, go ahead and glue it, place it down, and then glue it and place the whole thing over. Now the ribbon is to the side, there's nothing behind this. It just goes straight on the front cover, and your book could easily expand and it won't interfere. That's the nice thing about it. Now for this, I also want to place a little book plate type thing on the bottom. On the other book, I have some words stamped on there. You can write something on there. It just depends on how you want to use it. Whether you want it to say something right away, you could put someone's name on there. You could put the year on there. Or if you're selling it or doing something like that, you can leave it blank for the person to decide. I like trimming it up a little bit, but this cheesecloth is just fabulous. It just adds such personality with such little effort, and it doesn't take away from the rest of the book. Now I'm going to go ahead and just kind of check to make sure I have the plate in a position that I like it. So I'm actually tying my ribbon right here. When you do your ribbon, you might want to also put little glue parts on the end depending on the type of the ribbon that you have. And then once you know the position of your plate, go ahead and place it down. Nice and easy. It's a position that feels comfortable right in between the ribbon and the bottom of the book. So these are the books that we worked on, and you can see the difference between the two, the one that has a brown edging and the one that doesn't. I'm pointing out here that I put some other little embellishments there. This is the other book that I was telling you about and that you've seen. All I did, I put my embellishments on the top however you want it, but what I did first was I placed the ribbon down. And then I glued the rest all on, so that's not a problem. The thing you want to remember for this one is making sure that you have it measured so that it goes to the side. You can see right here the ribbon's not secured in any manner to the back of the book. Here you are, all three of them together. I hope you enjoyed it. This is the last of the videos of this series. I'll do probably a walkthrough of my one really big fat book, because quite frankly, it's awesome. I just love it completely. I hope you've enjoyed this series. It has taken a little bit of time, far more than I expected, but I look forward to putting some other things up. I hope you have a great day. Bye.